Your energy is so addictive. People get lost in you. Whenever you are talking to someone, people get so pulled in by your energy. They feel as if they are entering another realm. You're very mesmerizing. There's something very spiritual, deep, and poetic about your energy. You have that ability to make people feel as if they are the only guy or only girl in the world. There's something about your energy whereby you give people your undivided attention. You have many, many suitors that are vying for your attention. And for some of you, you could be quite oblivious to this all. You have a very dreamy and hypnotic like energy. And I feel as if it's like you live in your own world and people want to enter this make believe world that you are living in, and only a few are allowed to get as close as you want them to get. Because I feel as if there's a level of distance that you do retain, and people feel like just when they're getting close to you, you pull your energy back. And this is part of your allure. I also feel like you are absolutely stunning to look at. You have, I'm hearing the face and the body of a god or a goddess, right? But it's not just about your face, it's about your whole aura. You just have an aura of magic. You can catch people staring at you sometimes because it's almost as if they feel like you are not from here. How can someone be so beautiful, so handsome? And it's not just in regards to the way that you look, it's in regards to the way that you carry yourself, your charisma. You have this very sparkly and shiny energy, and you just radiate so much positivity, you radiate so much peace. You have an inner peace that is very easy to witness from a lot of different people. And unfortunately, you may get people that try to disturb your peace because you have this way about you whereby nothing really phases you. And obviously, things may actually phase you, but you know how to balance out your emotions. You know how to alchemize your fears. You know how to turn your pain into purpose. And maybe within you are, struggling, but outwardly you appear so serene, you appear so poised, so graceful. And I feel like you're the type of person that doesn't project your unhealed traumas onto others. I feel like because you actually go within and you get to the root cause as to why you could be feeling a little bit off one day or the other. And because you're able to pinpoint why your emotions are the way that they are, you're then able to express your emotions, whether that's through art, dancing, singing, exercising, prayer, meditation. And you have this ability to heal yourself. And people find you to be extremely healing. People find your energy to be so bright, so vibrant, so high vibrational. You have this way about you where you're very creative. You could be very creative in the way that you dress, the way that you do your hair. You could be known for your skills and your talents, but I feel like your energy itself is just so uplifting, so positive. Like you radiate so much light. Whenever you come into an environment, people just sense the shift. People sense that the energy has been shifted to a higher vibration. They may not have seen you yet, but people know when you are about, because you have this way about you whereby if someone's feeling down and they come and talk to you, when they leave you, they feel much better. They feel more optimistic about a situation. They feel more empowered. They feel more, you know, confident within themselves because you have that ability to inspire others, whether that is through the way that you dress, your stories, the way that you walk, the way that you talk, your experiences, or simply in the way that you carry yourself. And I feel like because you may have been through a lot of different things, you influence others to also strive for the best, because people look up to you and people feel like, okay, if you can do it and you've been through a lot, then I can do it. And that's the thing, despite your hardships, you still maintain that light. You still maintain that glow. And for some of you, you may actually look young for your age, but your light shines from within. Okay. And I feel like some people may have chosen to unsee this. Some people may have chosen to, you know, put you down or downplay who you are or tell others that you're fake. Or some people may just have this one-sided beef with you, and they keep these thoughts and these feelings to themselves because they know that if they tell other people about how they feel about you, they would look like, the bad guy. So some people may choose to ignore you, act as if you're not there. Some people may, try and disregard you, you know and it's simply because your light shines too bright and your light irritates their demons. You must have heard that saying before. But despite this fact, you don't allow people's negativity to get you down, because you enjoy life. You understand that, with life, you get what you put in some cases, but you are the type of person that creates your own magic. You are of magic. You have a very magical quality about you, and you're always up to something, and you're not afraid to take time out by yourself and just focus on yourself. And you have this ability to always upgrade yourself, whether that's in regards to your look, your creativity. You like to hone your skills, hone your craft, and you could be creative and talented in so much different areas. You shock a lot of different people, because just when they thought that they knew you for something, i.e., say you're good at tennis or football or soccer, for my American viewers, you spring it on them that you're also good at, say driving, like race car driving, or you're good at snooker, or you're good at martial arts, or you're good at drawing, singing, painting, whatever the case is. Like, you have a lot of different skills and talents, and you are the type of person that always maintains being in touch with your inner child. And you may have an infectious laugh, but there's something very distinct about your energy whenever people are around you, or whenever people encounter you, or whenever you leave someone's life. They can't forget about you, because you are literally one of a kind. You have that spark. You're very magnetic. Even if you're quiet, people stop and stare at you. People are drawn to you. A lot of people gravitate towards you. A lot of people may feel like you're famous. A lot of people love your company. You are very down to earth. You're very bubbly. You're very playful. You're very relatable as well. And despite the fact that you are very popular, some of you could be a popular loner, but despite the fact that you're very popular, you generally like your own company. And some of you don't even realize how how people actually admire you. People look up to you. People put you on a pedestal, and you have that ability to take people out of situations that they felt like they couldn't come out of, just by you lending a listening ear, just by your advice, just by seeing you living out your purpose. You are extremely inspiring, and you have healed a lot of different people. You have taken people out of depression. You give your time, you give your energy, you help when you can, and you're very nurturing as well. And not only do you nurture others, you also pour into yourself. You have a lot of self-love, self-respect. Again, you are extremely beautiful. You are extremely creative. If you are a parent, you are a fantastic parent. Even if you haven't got any children, you have this motherly, caring, nurturing quality about you, and people that are around you, whether it's your partner, your friends, your children, family members, they feel taken care of. They feel heard. They feel seen. You don't allow life to get you down.